What's going on, my dudes? This is Math Time with Mr. G. Today we're going to talk about congruent polygons. So the first one has a triangle with a little bit longer of a line. If they had just given us this line and said 2x minus 5, because of our straight line or supplement angles, I know that whatever this is, okay, let's label it angle K. K plus 2x minus 5 is going to equal 180 degrees. So I can then say that minus whatever angle K is 180 minus K. I can add 5 to both sides. And then I have 2x is equal to 185 minus K, and then divide everything by 2. So I get x is equal to 185 divided by 2 is 92.5 minus k divided by 2. Whatever k is, we'll figure that out later. Also, I have a triangle here. So I have 70 plus x plus whatever k is also going to equal 180 degrees. So then I can then say minus 70 from both sides. X plus k is equal to 110 minus k minus k. X is equal to 110 minus k. If I wanted to go further, since I have x equals and x equals, I can substitute and say 110 minus k is equal to 92.5 minus k over 2. I can then subtract 92 from both sides, and I have 110 minus 92.5, which is 17.5 minus k is equal to negative k over 2. Adding the k to both sides, I work up here. Add k to both sides, I now have 17.5 is equal to positive k over 2, because negative 1/2 plus 1 is positive 1/2. And then multiply both sides by 2. So k is 35 degrees. And then based off this information, I can figure out what x is by adding 70 and subtracting from 180 and get 75 degrees. So to review my work, I said that this was equal to 180 when added together. I solved for x, that's how I got down here. Then I said the triangle was also equal to 180. Solved for x, substituted x for the each other equation, and then solved for k. Here I have a triangle. That square means 90 degrees, plus 2x plus x minus 6 is going to equal 180 degrees. Combining some like terms, I get 3x plus 84 is equal to 180 degrees. Then I'm going to subtract 84 from both sides and get 3x is equal to 96, and then divide both sides by 3. X is equal to 32. Okay. Next, they're going to talk about our triangles congruent to each other. This tiny thing right here matches to this tiny thing over here. So L is the same length as R in our measurements. 2 matches with 2, so J matches with T. 3 matches with 3, so K is the same as S. 1 tick mark means that the length of ST is the same length from KJ. 2 tick marks, S is the same measure as R, 2 tick marks, L to K. They might show it a different way and say, hey, these are congruent. The order of the letters matter. So D, E, F, G, back to D is the same as S, P, Q, R. So SP is the same as DE. So 8. Which means that EF is the same as PQ. which means that FG, 1, 2, 3, is the same as QR. So that means 2x minus 4 is the same as 12. Add 4 to both sides. X is equal to 8. Then you can plug that back in to figure out the feet to get back to 12. Then they said, so that means that D is the same as S, which means that E, 2 tick marks, is the same as P, which means that F, with the 3 tick marks, is the same as Q. So that means that 6y plus 8, because we found x from earlier, is equal to 68. Subtract 8 from both sides, and divide by 6. Other than that, be kind to one another, ask lots of questions, and think deeply.